it can be hard, but you're not alone. There is so much support at uni, any uni, and especially at Loughborough. You just need to look for it. Once you have that support, once you have your support network and your connections, it gets a lot easier. And once I learnt that, my life here got a lot better.
The biggest thing I learned about myself is that I am not as worse as I thought before. I always chased for perfect, but now I enjoy to look some shining point of me.
I should always throw myself into opportunities. Initially, I was a bit skeptical about facilitating. I wasn't really sure if it was something that I should do to kind of take a step up from being a participant in the #Me course. But even if you're somebody who's not participated before, facilitating is a great way to get to know yourself better, get to know other people better, and people that are in a similar boat to you as well, whether they're on the same course or the same age, things like that. And it was really great to kind of have that peer support environment.
Not balanced my life was, and I wasn't really imagining it before. It was something that struck me, that in a lot of activities I would put, okay, the university is something I care, but also I stress and don't spend enough time for relaxing and for just other healthy activities for the balance.
I do like meeting new people. I sometimes get quite scared about that idea, but this course has shown me that I do enjoy it, and I am a social being.
Trying to work at my own pace, because we are all different and special from each other.
I have to say, I really understand myself deeper and better.
I don't give myself credit for feeling sad, if that makes sense. So I would always get annoyed at myself for having problems, and I'd think, actually, there's so many more people with bigger problems than you. Stop complaining, just get up and do it. And actually talking to everyone in the virtual sessions and the face-to-face sessions, it made me realise that actually my problems do matter. They were all listening and they all cared about what I said, and it was clear that they empathise with me, which was so nice to see.
With one of the activities that we carried out from our logbooks, I realised that I'm someone that worries a lot about things that are not under my control, and that can cause a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. So I was actually able to write down the things that I worried about, and found out that probably 80% of them were not under my control. So once I realized those things, it really took off huge stress off my shoulders, and it really helped me decrease my anxiety and my overall stress, and it improved my mood tremendously.
I think the biggest thing that I learned is that I'm not alone. Feeling isolated for me was one of the biggest problems, but understanding that there are hundreds, thousands, millions of people out there that have or will experience something similar. It's not ideal, but it is the case, and that was a huge turning point for me, knowing that I should not be afraid to say something to anyone about how I'm feeling.
Communication skill, because you have to meet the different guys, the different kinds of people. You should know how to have the efficient conversation or communication with them to let them open up.
This course has taught me that I really need to be more confident in myself, especially in this area of subject about mental health.
New methods about how to better manage my stress and anxiety, and how to kind of integrate that into everyday life and student life.
Spend time with people, you do exercises that actually make you think about how you can get better. So as I said before, I felt really lost. I felt I wasn't capable of doing a course, so I changed to another. Where there I felt the same, that I wasn't capable. So I think the thing I learned the most this year about myself is that I am capable of doing whatever I propose to do.